What's good people? Did the shorts cover? No? What are we talking about? All right, so I want y'all to take a look at my tweet here. I basically said, imagine being the guy having to cover his shorts on a debt-free company that closed a preferred equity unit that converted into debt-free common stock. I mean, who would want to be that guy? Right? Right. So, with that being said, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of people have been confused because, they've been palling around with certain individuals, and, many people say, well, it's not because of these individuals. See, it's because of the CEO. See, it's the way he operates. See, guys, it's the way that he operates, and my shares. That's where I stopped at. My shares. My shares. I just don't understand nothing else. I don't go no further. It stops. The way he runs the company, I'm done with it. Well, okay, why haven't you left? Because I need to figure out if it's gonna go. Oh, I know. You know it's gonna go. You just don't like the way it's going. That's why. So, with that being said, I saw your video, Frankie. Saw your video. You saying somebody's being pimped or whatnot, and I don't know what you were saying, but all I know is, you sure about that? You sure about that? Because I got something for you to see. Because see, you say, man, why you saying we all listening to these people, and that ain't the reason why? It's because Adam Aaron. Well, unfortunately, you listened to a few people that says they weren't apes. Okay, for starters, you said, this particular individual, Jeepers Creepers, says, I'm not an ape, never was an ape. Matter of fact, I sold my shares. Matter of fact, I bought one just to be in it, just to see how it goes. I mean, I don't see how, but he looked like a person that's stressed the fuck out. Nobody drops that many YouTube videos and buying one AMC share unless they work for somebody. Like I said, you think you know, but trust, it's a lot you don't know out here. And I ain't trying to dish you, and I don't even care what you said, but it's really more so, it's all right. Confirmation has been made, amongst the apes, the actual apes. So I ain't even tripping. So with that being said, okay, because remember, you have bots that you really can't talk to right now. You got people that send your comments you can't even have a FaceTime with right now. It feels kind of strange believing in that information, doesn't it? Now, with that being said, you're a guy, because you did tell us, I listen to Jeepers Creepers. And then you go and say, hey, I listen to Clown from Boston. Well, let's take a look at Clown from Boston. The same guy that literally is right here trying to recruit my due diligence ape. Literally the evidence before your eyes. Okay? Literally trying to hire him. Okay? Trying to say, hey, man, what's up with this? What's up with that? Hey, man, let's just do this. I think, he's just trying to get with him, trying to, offer this. And he's like, my ape already knew. You know how he already knew? Because he was literally like, yo, why the follow? Why you follow me? Like, you just follow me out the blue? So this confirms that this person here, Clown from No Show, No Face, whatever, whoever he is, Boston, literally is like pit parking, taking DD and claiming it's his. Hey, when I have DD, I say, hey, go listen to this person, go listen to that person. Instead, you got fucking idiots talking about, you're dick riding. No, I'm giving shout outs. So you think I'm finna just take their DD and say it's mine? No, this is or they may say, I don't want nobody to know I did this. You know what I'm saying? Or anything like that. So, Now, anyways, for those who keep saying, it's all about Adam Arno, and all Adam Arno, and blah, 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 blah. You don't like the way the CEO runs the company. I understand. But my question is, why are you still in the play? Why are you still in this play when I've said since January that what the CEO is going to do is what's called a queen's sacrifice or a sham sacrifice, meaning the short sellers are going to use your emotion of having less shares to try to beat you because they want you to get rid of your shares. So that way they could, because remember, this ain't your world, buddy. Just stay out this lane. You don't need to be here. This ain't your world. Just stay out of here. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, shout out to James here, because James is definitely very awesome. He basically states the following. A QSIP change could potentially, okay? That's a great chance, because nothing else is making these idiots cover their shorts. Now tell me this, to the no influencer crowd. Can you imagine if we listened to you guys? Can you imagine if we just really listened to y'all? Instead of not trusting our own due diligence, just blatantly not just, I'm just emotional too. Like, fuck it. No, we kept going. We kept searching. We kept figuring this shit out. Okay? So, you got until I don't know how many days before the judge say, man, I'm finna this or that. Because it was a clown show. Everybody heard it. Well, except for the international apes. But, it is what it is. But also, look, it says a QSIP change may trigger certain regulatory obligations for short sellers. For example, if the QSIP change is considered a corporate action event that necessitates the delivery of shares. The delivery of shares. So, like, once again, are you understanding what I'm saying? They need to deliver your shares. Okay? Now, short sellers may be required to cover their positions, the entire position, okay? Not partially, not, like I said, you guys got guys that's lacking DD, so they're seeking people in our side. I mean, come on, do I have to show you? Okay? Now, with that being said, they must fulfill these obligations. The obligation still remains, even after a reverse stock split, okay? Sure, you'll have a percentage of shares that's going a certain direction. However, they still need to cover their fucking shorts. Did you not get it? Did you forget everything I've been saying from jump, bro? I'm going to just say it like that because, like I said, I ain't scared. I ain't scared of these short sellers. They're going to come and try us. And look, even here, it's going to be hard to see, but clearly it says Mr. Aaron indicated that they would have to obtain APE as it pertains to cover their shorts. They have to obtain APE. I mean, so you sure you want to just sell these APE shares? Or did you already sell them and now you have to rebuy them? Okay, to actually benefit from this. So once again, I'm going to go back to this. Okay, I'm going to go back to this now. Imagine being the guy having to cover his shorts on a debt-free company that closed a preferred equity unit that converted into debt-free common stock. So, I'm going to explain this to you again and verbally so you guys can understand. Imagine, if you will. Imagine if, right, you have a percentage of debt-free AMC shares. And then you have a percentage coming right along with it that also counts as debt-free AMC shares. It gets no plainer than that. So it gets to the point where you actually understand, holy shit. You mean to tell me I'm going to be able to enjoy the MOAS with a percentage of shares, however many I have? Like I said, the short sellers are somewhat getting into these individuals, or these individuals are just selfish to where they're like, you know what, I'm not an ape anymore. I'm not doing this with the apes. The apes, we voted whether it's, a certain percentage because Antera's in there with their percentage. Okay, I said it, sure. But they have their percentage. Doesn't mean that Oh, they just overwhelmingly, their vote is what really sealed the deal. No, you motherfuckers just lacked due diligence. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay? So, data doesn't lie. Charts don't lie. I mean, well, data does lie. I'm sorry. But what I'm telling you is, with this process, okay, it's going to happen whether she votes for the settlement or not. And time's are ticking for you, buddy. At this point, you might as well just stop making AMC videos because you really dislike the CEO. You say F AMC. I mean, if you're saying all of that, I mean, who wants to have you around after the Moaz, and if you even Moaz? Because, I don't know what you got going on. But like I said, I know where I'm going to be. I'm going to be right here with my apes. I'm going to be holding strong with my apes. I'm not leaving my apes. We understand there's multiple catalysts. So this is why I disagree with idiots that come and harass Bigums about Phase 6 and harass Boss Blunts about Evergrande and all of that. See, what y'all not realizing is there's multiple catalysts to making the shorts cover their shorts. Whether it be a CEO corporate action, whether it be the motherfuckers that got puts on us, Citadel and Virtue, and their dumbass investment in Evergrande that fucking collapse, or their dumbass ideas that they do, JP Morgan and all of them. Who knows? Phase 6. I mean, we watched all these banks literally steal from customers, and I was calling it out. I was like, look, these banks are making fake accounts still. That's why they're able to freeze your money. That's why your account still says withdrawn. You tell me, can y'all prove the glitch? Bank of America, Wells Fargo, can y'all prove these glitches? You can't prove it at all. You know why? Because you're fucking guilty. That's why you had to pay fines. You're lucky, like, we live in a corrupt United States that takes money and looks the other way. You're lucky. Because Ape's not looking the other way. We're actually looking forward to the reverse stock split and making motherfuckers pay. Doesn't matter what our shares look like. We don't give a fuck. You still have to cover all of our fucking shares, shorties. And we know this, and we're not leaving. So you could take that up your ass and choke on that. Now, with that being said, did the shorts cover? No. The fuck we talking about? Man, look, y'all better get on out, boy. Y'all got to get on out, man. Y'all got to go, bro. Like, I'm telling you, if you really don't want to go through the reverse stock split, just get on out. Just go ahead and see yourself out the door. If you really don't want to experience what we're about to experience, fine. Go ahead right ahead. You're telling us, apes, that you don't want to experience what we're about to experience. So you might as well pack your bags, okay? Here's a gift card. Here's some, little gifts here, there. Thank you for giving us videos, and goodbye. Straight up. It's simple. It's pretty simple. Because see, when you're betting the other direction, of course you don't want to lose. I know. I said it. I've said it. I'm gonna keep going for a second. You don't want to lose. I mean, this is Reggie Miller. Okay? He don't want to lose. He letting you know. He not losing. Yeah, he looks strange. He looks weird. He looks funny. But I bet you can't beat him. Simple. You know why? That man know the numbers matter. That's why every time he got the ball, he's one of the greatest shooters of our generation. Next to Steph Curry, next to Ray Allen. Okay? So, next to Kevin Durant, because I love the way he shoots. Oh, and don't get it twisted. Wembanyama's next. I know some of y'all clowned him because he got dunked on and all of that shit. But that's little kid stuff. Let's talk about where he's going. I bet you can't play him in 82 games, though. Yeah, it's like that. Anyways, remember, folks, short sellers are trying to make sure that their actual investments go through. Unfortunately, we're not leaving, and they're like, fuck, what do? We should just harass these apes. Whether it's YouTube comments, you're gonna see, especially if you're watching my videos, YouTube comments from people that I don't even fucking know. Like, they barely don't even make content, but they got a YouTube channel. Twitter harassment. I got somebody making fake accounts harassing me, talking about he gonna do this, do that. It is what it is. But my thing is this. I'm on the winner side. Okay? So, once again, imagine being the guy having to cover his shorts on a debt-free company that closed a preferred equity unit that converted into debt-free common stock. I mean, who would want to be that guy that bet against that stock? And when that stock is debt-free, what do you got to say now? Well, with that being said, did the shorts cover? No. Y'all have a good night.